Be a peaceful warrior, not a peaceful pansy. Discipline without fire is just quiet compliance. Virtue-coded living demands both peace and edge, the difference between surviving the day and building something that lasts. Peace without backbone is performance. The peaceful warrior trains relentlessly, speaks truth, builds systems, and still sleeps at night. This isn't motivational fluff, it's a direct operating system upgrade. Virtue isn't soft compliance dressed up as mindfulness. It's disciplined action with an edge. It's the difference between surviving the day and coding excellence into every domain of your life. Warrior vs. pansy, the real contrast. The pansy, 1. Reacts to noise instead of principles. 2. Chases sympathy, frames everything as unfair. 3. Ships good enough and calls it stable. 4. Talks adventure but stays on the couch. 5. Folds when real volatility hits. The warrior. Number 1. Holds base principles that don't change. 2. Turns chaos into first principles advantage. 3. Ships deliberately, tracks every delta. 4. Pursues real adventure. Protects real security. 5. Holds position until the plan changes, not until it hurts. Stoic roots. Humility with teeth. Marcus Aurelius opens Meditations with a list of people who shaped him, and one of them, his first teacher, he never names. Scholars believe the man was almost certainly a slave. Marcus doesn't note his status. He doesn't explain the gap, he simply credits him, without ceremony, for what he gave. No sophistry, no need for optics, just the quiet recognition that virtue comes from anywhere and demands everything. That's the edge. Peaceful warriors don't perform humility. They live it while still dominating the forces in front of them. Bruce Lee called it the warrior spirit. That dominating force you hold in your hand. It doesn't scream, it doesn't need validation, it simply acts. The peaceful pansy stays comfortable. The peaceful warrior codes virtue into his days. Calm execution with unbreakable edge. Daily coding ritual. This is the repeatable protocol to install this in your own life. 5 minutes every morning, compounds forever. Morning status. 1 warrior move. Morning status, physical. Energy level, sleep, movement logged. Mental, 1 truth you're holding. No framing, no excuses. Systems. Yesterday's delta. Heat check. Where am I cooling properly versus burning out? 1 warrior move. Pick 1 deliberate action that requires both peace and fire. Make the hard decisions without emotion. Run the full test before shipping. Take your kid on a real adventure instead of scrolling. Speak truth to a sophist without raising your voice. Build something that creates security for your people. Do this for 30 days. You won't recognize the version of you that emerges. The peaceful pansy stays comfortable. The peaceful warrior codes virtue into his days. Calm execution with unbreakable edge. Start today. 1 status, 1 move. Sleep like a warrior.